Children, okay, coming back to our science class, we are in lesson 2, our body. Okay, in the last class we learned about the heart and the components of the blood. Now we are going to see about the blood vessels. Blood vessels. Okay, children, you know how the water supply to our house. Actually, we construct a house in the penthouse or terrace. Yes, about that they are constructed. How it is reaching to our homes through pipelines. Yes, children, through pipe. Like that, in our body also we have the same mechanism. Yes, the blood, actually the blood is present in the heart. Then how it is reaching to different parts of the body? It is reaching to different parts of the body by a uh, system called as blood vessels. These blood vessels helps to reach the blood to different parts of the body. Okay, coming to here, like how we separated the pipes, like one for fresh water, one for bore water, and one which will waste water will send through another pipeline. Like that also our body is also having the same system. For example, you take arteries. Arteries will carry the pure blood in the sense the blood with oxygen. If the blood with oxygen is called as oxygenated blood. Okay, blood with oxygen means where it will carries. In the last class I told blood contains a red RBC contains a pigment called as hemoglobin. That hemoglobin will bond with oxygen and forms the oxyhemoglobin. Okay, that is how that is called the pure blood. Next, after this impure, once the oxygen was utilized here, now the blood will become impure, means deoxygenated blood. Now what happens here, in that oxygen carbon dioxide will go and attach with that. Okay, now this blood is called as impure blood. To carry the impure blood, veins are used. Once these arteries enters into the organs, they divide into a small and a thin blood vessels. Small and a thin blood vessels. Those are called as a capillaries. That's why because of this capillaries only the blood will be supplied to each and every part. The tip of the body also blood will be supplied. Here the tip of the nose, if you touch here, you feel the blood will be supplied here. Every part was blood was supplied because of this small blood vessels called as a capillaries. Okay, this is about the blood vessels. Now how the blood will be circulated. Now we will see the circulation of the blood. Okay, so what is the meaning of circulation? Circulation is nothing but the movement of the blood through heart and all the parts of the body. Movement of the blood through heart and all the parts of the body is called as circulation. Okay, how the blood will be. First we will see how the blood will be circulated. See here I am showing you the vessels, how the red color is the arteries and the blue color are the veins. Okay, like that here you see the heart. Here I am showing the heart. The one which I am showing the red color. This red color is nothing but the blood with oxygen. Okay, the blood, the left, where this side is the left side. The blood with the oxygen which I am showing the left side is a pure blood. That's why the left side of our body, the left side of our heart contains the pure blood. And you see the right side which I am representing with the blue color is a deoxygenated blood. The right side of our heart contains the deoxygenated blood. Okay, now how the mechanism will be taken place, now I am going to show you. The left side and the right side, how they will fill. Okay, see here, first what happens, here, how the blood will be filled here from different parts. Okay, first what happens here, first lungs. Here the impure blood, this blood will goes to the lungs. Okay, and when it will goes to the lungs, here this blood will combine with oxygen. Okay, and forms the oxygenated blood. Here the blood will become oxygenated. Okay, once it will reach here to the oxygenated blood, what happens is it will go through the blood vessels, it will go into the left side of the heart. Okay, here the left side of the heart contains the, here first actually it will fill here auricles. This is the upper part of the heart, the upper chambers are called auricles. The left side of the heart, left side auricle filled with the blood. Same way from different parts, the impure blood, deoxygenated blood will carry from the right side auricles. After once it will be added here, okay, at a time when they both are filled, they will contracted. Okay, when they contract means coming together like this, they contracted. When they contracted, because of this pressure, the valves will be opened here. When the valves are opened here, the blood which is present this side and this side, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood at a time enters into the ventricles. Okay, means here now the ventricles are filled with the blood. From here the ventricles, the blood will reaches to the arteries. Mean this artery inside the heart, it will form a very big vessel called as aorta. That aorta will take this pure blood upper part and lower part to all the parts of the body. Okay, once this arteries reaches with the oxygen blood, this oxygenated blood combines with the food. Okay, this oxygenated blood combines with the food, oxidization takes place. Means oxidization nothing but the burning. What is taken place? Oxidation. Oxidation is nothing but the burning of the food. When this burn, energy will be released. Along with the energy, what happens here? Carbon dioxide also released here. Along with the energy, carbon dioxide also released here. Okay, what happens here when the carbon dioxide released? Here what is present here? The small capillaries are present. That capillaries will collect all the carbon dioxide and waste, and it will come out of the organ. When they come out of the organ here, they form the veins. Okay, these veins will again go back to the heart, and here they deposit the impure blood. Okay, like that. Here what happens here now? The impure blood will be deposited here, and here this blood will goes to the lungs, and again the pure blood will be filled here. Like that, the cycle will be continuous. See how I am showing here? Lungs, pure blood, heart, that is the left side of the heart, and catch the arteries to the capillaries. Capillaries, once the capillaries enters, the food will be utilized, oxygen will be utilized, and after that what happens here? Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide will be enters into the veins, and again will go to the heart and lungs. Like the cycle will be continued. This complete process is called as a circulation. This is how the heart will function. Yes, children, clear? The functions of the heart is like this. Coming to the heartbeat, how the heart will beats. Okay, heartbeat is nothing but the lub-dub sound. When you keep your hand here, you will feel lub-dub. Yes, left side of the heart, you keep here lub-dub. How it is coming? When heart relax and contracts, when the relaxation, when the contract, it will give one sound, when the relaxing, one sound. Okay, like that it will give the relaxation and contraction will give the sound of lub-dub. Okay, how many times the heart will be beat to an adult human being? To an adult human being, the heartbeat will be ranges from 65 to 75. When you are doing any exercise or anything, if the person is not feeling well, then the heartbeat ranges above the 100. If the person is not, if the less than 65 also, the person may not feeling well. Okay, that is how the people will be calculated, the doctors will calculate. Okay, how the doctors will check the heart? When what they will keep here, that is a stethoscope. With the help of the stethoscope, we can, that is the instrument which is used to check the heartbeat. Thank you.